Hey everyone, today we are back with the next part of Envy. If you haven't seen the last one, I highly recommend you go see it because that was one of the most dramatic chapters I've seen. Well, actually, I've seen some dramatic ones, especially in some other series, but this one is up there. Cindy slays me with her dramatic scenes. She always gets you at the last minute. You think everything is going cute, and then bam, something happens. It did. So go check that one out if you haven't. We have to see what happens in this one with Jazz. I'm still in absolute shock, but I'm just rambling because I'm still in shock, even a few days later. So without further ado, let's jump in the story. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you aren't already. And let's start all that drama. No. Okay, so Jazz is captured. Oh my gosh, is anyone gonna notice is the real question because, oh dear. Hey mate, what are you doing? Nothing much, just finishing up my homework. What's up? Let's do a three-way call with Jazz so we can brainstorm about Drew. Jazz cannot answer her phone call. Okay, hold on, I'll add her now. Are they gonna, what if the killer answers? That's gonna be scary. Okay, so no one's answering, which is obviously an awful experience. Oh, she's not answering. Let's try again later. Have you come with an idea on how we can investigate Drew? There is no later, May. Jazz is being held captive. No, you. Well, the only thing that's popped into my head is one of us will have to seduce him. Oh gosh, May. What? Okay, so that's obviously not gonna work. I know. But think about it for 1 second. He likes girls, right? It's the obvious solution. Okay, May, have you gone out of your mind? We don't know if he's the one who killed Faye and Gabby. Hear me out. I'll only talk to him in school with you two waiting somewhere nearby. I'll call your cell or Jazz's cell before talking to him, and I'll keep my phone in my pocket. And during the entire time I'm with him, we'll keep the phone call going. You'll meet your side and I'll put mine on speakerphone. This way you guys can hear everything that we talk about, everything that's going on. You have thought this out. She really has this whole plan set up, you guys. Oh my gosh. So you agree it's a good plan? Okay, I think it's a crazy plan or it's so crazy it just might work. I mean, I'm not gonna knock her plan. It might work, so I'll just go for it, sis. It's so crazy it just might work. Let's add Jazz and see what she thinks. Fine. Hold on, I'll call her. Okay, so I want them to realize that Jazz is not there. That's the thing. How are they gonna realize this though? I don't know what I'm thinking. They have to go visit her to see something dramatic happened. She's still not answering her phone. Did you try calling her cell or her landline? Her cell, of course. I'm not gonna run the risk of Amaya picking up the phone. I was calling her cell just now too. Should we try calling her house? You do it. Okay, hold on. Okay, so speaking of Amaya, they're scared of Amaya, but Amaya is no longer a threat because she's laying like a pancake on the side of the frickin' sidewalk now. My goodness, she didn't deserve that though. Nobody's answering. Really? That's weird. I had the impression that Amaya was taking her straight home. You know what? I actually texted her about an hour ago, but she hasn't replied to my text too. Really? I'll text her to call us back. Okay, talk later. Hey Jazz, is everything okay? Call us back. I started to feel strangely queasy that we couldn't get a hold of Jazz. I felt a lump in my throat, and suddenly I felt afraid. I decided to call James. Okay, so it's good that she had the fear because the fear is real. Hey, everything okay? James, May and I have been calling Jazz, but she's not answering her cell. And nobody's picking up at her house either. May said she texted Jazz an hour ago and she hasn't replied to that too. I'm worried for her. I mean, it's probably nothing. Okay, I'll run down to her place and check up on her. Don't worry too much in the meantime, okay? Okay, thanks, James. No problem, I'll call you back. James. Yeah? Be careful. Don't worry. Okay, he asked to be careful though, she is going to worry. But I couldn't stop thinking that something was wrong. Very wrong. Okay, so James just got to the place. This is about to be a big experience. Oh my gosh. Amaya! This is May for requesting backup at 404 Hanson Drive. I've got a fatality on the premises. Foul play suspected. I'm going to look for the daughter. Jazz! Okay, so this is the big moment. Is he gonna find her? Okay, so Jazz is gone if he went inside and looked. It's just, Christ, that's 3 people dead in a month. No sign of the daughter. She's nowhere on the premises. I checked for signs of forced entry, there were none. You think that this woman was murdered? Maybe it was an accident. There's a serial killer going after these girls, and now the mother of one of them is dead and the girl is missing. I'm going to proceed on the basis that there is a link. Nothing is a coincidence. But if there's no signs of forced entry, what does that mean then? That the killer is the daughter? She killed her mother and then she ran away? Perhaps one of them let the killer in the house because it's somebody that they know, and you think that this person has taken the girl. Yes, they have, Fiona. I don't know, but one thing's for sure. The killer's modus operandi has evolved. He's even murdering the girl's family members now. But I know that it's the same person because even if his MO is evolving, his signature remains the same. We'll need to find her, and soon. Because her cheerleading uniform is missing. Oh no, Jazz! Oh my gosh! Okay, so she is, oh my gosh, so she is tied up, you guys, and the cheerleader uniform is missing, which means they intend to off her. If they're like they offed Faye and Gabby. You! Please don't hurt me. Okay, so she knows who it is. Dear Jasmine, how pretty you look when you cry. Why are you doing this? Where is this place? A little cabin that I found in the woods. Don't worry, it has been abandoned for some time. No one will find us here. You killed my mother. Yeah, she was getting to be a nuisance. What? What do you mean? She knew too much. She would have talked sooner or later. Bragging maybe, or just a slip of the tongue while complaining about one thing or the other. Oh, that's right. You didn't know, did you? Your dear mother hired me to kill Faye Green. No! Oh, but yes. She was quite crazy, your mother. She thought that with Faye gone, you would become co-captain or something stupid like that. I've never seen anyone so obsessed with cheerleading or cheerleaders. Well, aside from myself, of course. Oh my gosh, you're lying. My mom she couldn't have. Oh, but she did. I feel so bad for Jazz. This is so sad, but why did she want Gabby dead too? Oh, she just hired me to kill the first girl. The second one I threw in for free. Oh my gosh, so he went crazy. Well, I mean, he's clearly already crazy, but you know what I mean. Why are you doing this? Were you the guy that Gabby was seeing? Yes, that stupid girl was supposed to keep quiet, but she couldn't keep showing off, could she? I knew she was starting to talk about me. Anyway, she was fun for a while, but I never intended to keep her around for long anyway. But why are you doing this? Your cheerleaders prance around in your short skirts teasing everybody, but you're all awful. You think you're too good for everybody. What? But everybody gets their just desserts in the end. You're cray. I thought that literally said cray, you guys. Oh my gosh, she said crazy. I thought she literally said cray in that moment. That's so embarrassing. Apparently, I'm the crazy one. Anyone. The police are going to find out it's you. Oh, you mean that detective? He's a pest, but I'll take care of him soon. But enough talking. Now let's have some fun. No! Oh my gosh. What a pleasant day for a hike, isn't it, boy? Oh my gosh, you guys. I hope we haven't taken a wrong turn back there. I don't recall there being a cabin the last time we went on this trip. What? Woof woof. What's the matter, boy? Okay, what is it? This is the cabin. Hello, is there somebody there? Okay, so the dog is freaking out. What is that smell? Hello, is there someone there? Are you alright? Hey, this door isn't locked. Thank goodness, I'm coming in. Jesus! No! Hello, officer? I think I found a dead body. Y'all, Jazz is possibly dead. This is the start of the next chapter, but I'm actually in shock right now that Jazz is probably dead. I can't believe this. I can't believe that Jazz is missing. Girl, if you only knew the tea in that Amaya is dead, you have to find her. Please, James. He's gonna find something, alright, but we have officers searching for her right now. Jesus, I'm so sorry, DJ. Don't you have any leads at all as to finding the killer? I'm working on a lead right now, but it's taking some time. The killer is being very careful. He's covering his tracks well. He hesitated as if debating internally as to how much to tell me. Please tell us what you found out, James. Please, James, tell me what you know. We have forensic evidence that likely indicates the killer is male. There were stains on Faye's and Gabby's cheerleading uniforms. Stains? What stains? Wait. Semen stains. Oh, but why? Why does that? Ew, that is so gross. Ew, this dude, like, we already know he's freaking crazy and psychotic, but ugh. I've ran the DNA results to our database, but no match has shown up so far. Whoever it is has never been arrested before. In addition, I tracked down all the black Fords registered in the state. I compiled the list of all the owners and I did a check on every one of them. There was just one guy who apparently sold his vehicle and received cash for it. Okay, so this dude, but the title certificate of the car was never transferred to the new buyer, so you know who bought the car. According to the previous owner, the buyer called himself John, and he was wearing an oversized black hoodie which covered his head and sunglasses, so this is our guy. He was also wearing one of those flu face masks that you can get from any pharmacy. The seller obviously had his suspicions, but he had been trying to sell his car for some time, and they got offered to buy it from him on the spot with full payment in cash, so he closed one eye and sold it with no questions asked. Oh, if only he had seen who the guy was, but we know we have a hint of who it is, because we've seen his arm and his skin tone, so I have a suspicion of who I think it is, but I'm gonna wait a little bit to say it. So I have no description of the buyer of the car. Aside from his height, the fact that he is male, and from what little skin he could see, Caucasian. James, Jazz is one of my best friends. She's such a sweet and kind person. She doesn't deserve this. And now she might be dead. Listen, DJ. Hey, is everything okay? Is something wrong? Mr. Cohen, Jazz is missing and her mother is dead. What? Oh my god. Why did Mr. Cohen randomly show up here as we're crying and James is here? Lil suspect if you ask me. On top of the fact Mr. Cohen's skin tone oddly closely matches the arm of the killer. Coincidence? I think not. I'm extremely suspicious of him. So, yes, I know. Mr. Cohen, this is James Mayfair. He's in charge of the investigation. Is there anything I can do to help? Don't worry, Mr. Cohen. We will not hesitate to get in contact with you should we require your assistance. Yes, of course. Why is he randomly showing up chit-chatting and his skin tone looks oddly familiar to the arm that we've been seeing this whole time? Darren, do you have something you want to tell the classroom? I don't know if I trust him. DJ, are you okay to attend class? Don't act all sad. If you want to go home and rest, I'll let Principal Lewis know. I mean, we all understand under this kind of circumstance. I'm fine. Thank you, Mr. Cohen. Well, okay. See you in class later. Something about him is so off to me. Even James is like, are you certain that you're okay to attend class today? I could take you back home right now if you prefer. No, I'd go crazy waiting at home for news about Jazz. Being in school will at least provide some distraction. Alright, if you're sure. Come here. At least James is taking care of us. Listen, DJ. Could you promise me something? Don't let yourself be alone with anyone, okay? Even if it's someone you know. Aside from your mom and May. Okay. Does that include you? I mean, we know. Remember, DJ, don't trust anyone. Mayfair speaking. Is he gonna find the tea right now? I'm on my way. No! What is it? A body matching Jazz's description has been found wearing a cheerleading uniform. No! No! Oh my gosh. Oh my god, why? This is, okay, we have to tell May now. This is so sad. I walked through the hallway in a daze. People around me were walking to their classes, chatting happily with each other. It felt unreal. I couldn't stop shaking. DJ, did you get news about Jazz? Unable to speak, I just nodded my head. Don't tell me. Oh my gosh, this is so sad. She has to break the news. They found her body. Oh, May, they found her body. May staggered as the news hit her. In a shaking voice, I told her about the phone call that James had received just outside. We clung to each other as we cried. This is so traumatic. Faye, Gabby, and now Jazz were dead. It was just the two of us now. Oh my gosh, as the bell for class rang, I realized that I wouldn't be able to sit through lessons today. I had wanted to stay in school to distract myself, but that was before knowing for sure that Jazz was dead. Now, I just needed to get out. May, I want to go home. Me too, I'll call my mom to come pick me up. We'll give you a lift home. Okay, so I am like traumatized that Jazz actually is dead now. Okay, choosing premium option will give you a clue on how to survive. Okay, text James and tell him. Okay, we're telling him that we're going home, so this is helping us survive. I'm going home getting a ride with May and her mom. Ask them not to leave until they've seen you enter your house and close the door behind you. And remember to make sure all your doors and windows are securely locked. Call me when you're home. Okay. So we know we have to make sure all the doors and windows are securely locked. It was in bold. We gotta note this, y'all. Okay. We don't need anything else happening. My mom says she'll be here in 15 minutes to pick us up. She told us to wait here until she's outside. She's going to call me when she's arrived. Okay, May. I think that we should stop trying to investigate these people by ourselves. I agree. You do? Yeah, let's just focus on staying alive. We owe it to our friends to do that. Otherwise, who would remember them? Oh, May was right. We owed it to our friends to stay alive. We both fell silent, choked by grief. Oh, I still couldn't believe that Jazz was dead. I don't think any of us can believe Jazz is dead. This is freaking insane. I already missed her so much. Hang on, May. I just want to get something from my locker. Yeah, sure. I wanted to get Jazz's photo. It was the only thing I had left of her now. Oh my gosh. I can't believe, like, literally 2 of the MCs have died. I haven't forgotten you. What is it? Oh my god. Look. Oh my gosh. I haven't forgotten you. Oh my gosh. So the killer left a freaking note in our locker. What's he do? Hello, no one. Can you please put me through to the anonymous tip hotline? Thank you. This has to be the killer. Good afternoon, officer. I have some information which I'd like to provide. Yesterday at around 6 in the evening, I was jogging down Hanson Drive when I saw a car leaving 404 Hanson Drive in a hurry. It was a silver sedan which I recognized as belonging to local homicide detective James Mayfair. I didn't think much of it at the time and I continued my jog. I was making my way back home at around 7 p.m. when I noticed many police cars at the same house. I then found out that Mrs. Stevens had died and that her daughter was missing. So I thought I should call and tell somebody about what I had seen. I mean, I would go down to the station to make a report, but this detective is on your force. I don't know. You might want to investigate his car is what I'm saying. What did he do? Yeah, no problem. Just doing my duty, ma'am. Have a nice day. He's trying to set James up. Oh my gosh. Excuse him. Thank you for the lift, Mrs. Chen. Of course, DJ, no need to thank me. Are you sure that you'll be fine at home? Is your mom at home? Oh, she's visiting my aunt at the hospital, but she'll be back soon. Are you sure you wouldn't rather come over to our place first? I could give you a lift home once your mom is back. Please, I didn't want to impede on Mrs. Chen's hospitality any more than I already had, and I didn't want any company while I was in shock and grieving. Well, I did want someone's company, but it wasn't her or May. Please don't worry about me, Mrs. Chen, I'll be fine at home. Alright, if you're sure. Oh, Mrs. Chen, can you not drive off until you see me enter my house and close the door behind me? Yes, of course. Text me later, okay? Okay. Oh my gosh, this is... Okay, so we have to lock all the doors and the windows. Okay, so she waved goodbye. I closed the door and locked the door behind me. Then I double-checked to make sure it was locked. Okay. So then... Warning, tap carefully. What is the sensible thing to do first? What should I do first? Check first that all windows are securely locked. We gotta make sure the windows are locked before calling James because we do not want anything to do first. Okay. Check the windows in the living room. The windows here are unopened. Where should I check next? Do the kitchen. If that's not locked, the window isn't locked. Lock it. Tap on the handle to lock the window. Okay, so you've locked 1 out of 2 unlocked windows. Okay. We are on a roll, sisters. Okay, check the windows in the bedroom. We already checked the living room, I think, right? Okay, so this window's already locked. Okay, mom's bedroom is next. It's not locked, so lock it. The window isn't locked. Okay, lock it. Whew, you've locked 2 out of 2 unlocked windows. All the doors and windows in your house are closed and securely locked. We're not gonna be shanked. Thank goodness, no surprises. Congratulations, your home is now secure. I'll give James a call now to let him know I'm home and safe. Okay, so thank goodness we didn't whew, but Jazz, oh my gosh. Got here as fast as I could. Has the body been identified as the missing girl? They're all literally what is it? Who's this guy? Inspector Chaz Stone, are you Detective Mayfair? Yes, I am. I wasn't aware of that. Inspector Stone is here to replace you on this case. We need you to turn in your badge and your gun, please. What? Why? A report was made against you this morning. Captain Suttlehouse has ordered you off the case until investigations have been completed. A report was made against me? Saying what? That's classified. Now hand over your I can't read right now. No, please hand over your badge and gun. Classified? Is this a joke? Are you resisting? Resisting what? Am I under arrest? Fine, take them. I will need you to come down to the station for questioning. Is your car parked outside? Yes, why? I have a warrant for a search and seizure of your vehicle. Now if you will please come with me. This is so shocking. Okay, so this is the end of the chapter, and my goodness, could you guys not believe what frickin' just happened? James was set up, Jazz is dead, I just hit my microphone, this is a traumatic mess, I'm in shock, I think we're all in shock. I can't believe this. I can't believe we were set up, we were played like this, well at least James was played like this by this frickin' person, whoever it is, who I think it's Mr. Cohen. The skin tone matches, he was oddly weird. I don't know about him. Why is he in the story again and not one of the other two boys? I'm getting weird vibes about him. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. We need the tea to be spilled of who's doing this because we need them caught and we need them caught fast. My goodness. But anyway, I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this dramatic 2 chapters. I know I did. I really, really hope you did. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.